Go.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick. All right. Everyone seems like they're falling asleep here. This Kava bar. This is new for me, playing a Kava bar. I was usually playing regular bars. I actually had to look it up on the internet to find out what the hell Kava meant. And actually, it's a Polynesian word. That means dirty brown dishwater. It's pretty good to know that. Is everybody following the news, been watching this whole Texas freeze over thing?
Oh man.
I was really worried about Ted Cruz. But he's back, he's safe, everyone, thank goodness. Did you hear his excuse? You know, why he went down there? He's like, well, I was just flying my kids down there, you know, and I was flying right back, you know. He was saying, yeah, I'm just being a good dad. Well, it seems like later in the week, he's needed in Washington to vote on the big COVID relief bill. And he told reporters the other day, I'm sorry, I can't make it. I promised my girls I'd shoot that TikTok video for them.
Oh God.
So, I don't know if anybody's ever done this. You're so literal that you get really stupid. I'm like super literal. You know, I got a coupon the other day from one of those big box grocery stores, and it looked pretty good, you know, and I said, oh, I'll check it out. So I drove down there, you know, in my car, and I'm about ready to walk in, and I look at it again just to make sure, you know, I'm reading this right. It's like, BJ's, 3 months free. So I walk in, I find the cutest checkout girl, I pull down my pants, and they arrest me. They should be arrested for false advertising. I guess I'll stick with that other grocery store. What's the name? Publix? So I'm raised here in Florida. Anybody else consider themselves a Floridian?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Floridian in the house.
What's up?
Okay. I don't know whether to be like, happy or embarrassed. There's all these Florida man stories. I heard one the other day. A guy in Vero Beach, high on Flocka, which I don't know what the fuck Flocka is, but high on Flocka, he jumps over a prison fence into the prison to visit his friends. And the cops catch him. They're like, you know, why did you do it? He said, I'm not just a junkie. I'm a great BFF. He said, honestly, officer, there was a Pokemon Go in there that I needed, and I hear the meatloaf is divine. And then there's this guy in Miami. He got arrested for assaulting his girlfriend with fried chicken. Yeah. Now her face is finger licking good. And then there's one more that I read. It was a guy in Stuart. This is my favorite. He's being chased by the cops on foot. So he breaks into this house, goes into the refrigerator, and steals a Capri Sun. They catch him and they ask him why in the hell he did that. He's like, smoking crack makes me thirsty. Jeez, every time I smoke crack, I'm just thirsty for alley cock. Got the commercial. 4 out of 5 crack addicts prefer the taste of Capri Sun. Find it wherever eternal souls are sold. So the guys here that raised their hand that they're a Floridian, I have a little quiz for you you can take to see if you are. It's called You Might Be a Floridian. You might be a Floridian if you have to Google, what season am I in? You might be a Floridian if a 4-foot iguana crosses your path and you think, dinner. If there's a Cat 4 hurricane coming towards you and you say, fuck it, wake me when it's a Cat 5, you might be Floridian. If you've been to Disney World more times than Donald Trump has tweeted on the toilet, you may just be a Floridian. And then, my favorite, you might be a Floridian if you have a pair of formal flip-flops. I think it was this last one. So I was driving to get here, and every time I drive by Chik-fil-a, there's always this huge-ass line, you know, and I don't really get it. You know, they're outwardly discriminating against homosexuals, and you talk to people who eat there, and they're like, yeah, I know, but the chicken, it's so good. I just wondering if this excuse is gonna fly if they ate at like a different restaurant, like a KFC. Yeah, I know, but that Proud po' boy is just so damn tasty. You know, with these Proud Boys, there's so much, repressed homosexuality with these guys. I hear like on their camping retreats, they eat s'mores made with Lindsey Grahams. All right, guys, I'm Mike Pardo.
All right.
Give it up for your host, Nick.
Yeah.